Guys, welcome back to another episode of Good Game Grabs, but more importantly, welcome back to another installment of our Grail mini-series where we're going to our local Goodwill bins. We're finding media super cheap, the cheapest media we can find, the most abundant media we can find, which is mostly books, some games, some CDs, some Blu-rays, stuff like that. Also vinyl albums, which you'll see in this episode, and we're taking them in, trading them in for a Grail video game. So join us in on this episode. It's going to be a fun one. Guys, we are here for a 3 o'clock rotation at our local St. Louis Goodwill bins, and we're going to try to get at least 3 more rotations before we go and trade in at V-Stock for our Grail mini-series. I feel like, depending on what that rare book gets us, I feel like we can get another, maybe $20 to $30 net in the Grail fund. We'll see what happens, but yeah, we're going to start here at 3 o'clock. It's rainy outside, which is usually a good thing because people just don't like to show up in the rain and wait in line. So we're going to grab our IKEA bag. We don't have gloves again today because I forgot. And yeah, we're going to go in here and see what kind of media we can find for trade-ins. All right, let's get to work. This is going to be probably a lot of books today. Here's something interesting. I don't know. Dang, if that had a better cover on it, I'd probably take it. Is this sealed? No. Dang. Yeah, a lot of books. That's all right. This looks kind of cool. These are 2 really interesting clamshell VHS. So there's 101 Dalmatians in this cool clamshell. This Ghostbusters 2, which is like a family collection. Columbia TriStar family collection. I don't know, kind of neat. Gonna check these out. They're probably not worth nothing, but definitely cool. Done found us a single Blu-ray. Oh boy. All right, we're starting a little pile here. We definitely have a fair amount of VHS. We've got some hats right off the rip too. A pair of Nikes as well. We'll see what those are about. I don't know, just something I saw right off the gate. So we're gonna keep going. All right, they're gonna make me look at these Respironics. They're gonna make me do it today. I'm gonna take both of these. They're all like full units, and yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find some way to sell them. I mean, we know that there are individual websites that do sell those types of things. We also got something for trade. We got Rush Chronicles, and both of them are in there, so let's go on that. We have a full bag plus these 2. I don't know if we're gonna keep looking. All right, we determined this one is just kind of too janky. It doesn't look like it's in very good condition. However, this one looks rather nice. It's got everything with it, including like its little face mask deal thing. I don't know if people buy those secondhand. I honestly probably not, but hey. But on just, browsing, light browsing. I mean, obviously these are not exact comps here, but like there was an exact one on Etsy for $250. DotMed had one for $225. There was one that was on eBay. I don't know how that snuck on eBay. Second Wind, nope, that's not it. Another DotMed for $225. So yeah, there was another DotMed for $400. I mean, these are all very similar style. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna try to sell it to Second Wind, and yeah, see if we can maybe get like 50 to 80 bucks. I don't know. I would be happy with that. But yeah, I think we're taking this puppy for sure. I also want to point out that this is actually a heated humidifier, so I don't know if they still don't allow these on eBay. I think not, but we'll double check. So a thing I'm going to start doing for myself is maybe selling off some books on Amazon as well. This has about a $550 low price, but a really good sales rank. So we're going to go ahead and keep this and, get $5 out of it for our, 35 cents per inch paid. So I like it. I thought this was really interesting. This is by Bruce Lee. I guess it's his form of martial arts that he does, but it's like, it basically teaches you everything in this book. This is the 1975 copy. I don't know if that is, actually, no. This is actually the 27th printing, made in 1990. So there we go. But that answers that. But there were just comps all over the place. I mean, there was everything from like $8 free shipping all the way up to like $26 free shipping. That was actually brand new. But, you know, I think that we have some money here. Really good sell-through rate, by the way. So, you know, just some quick bucks on eBay. We're not going to trade this one in. I think the condition says eBay. There were some new comps that were pretty high for this version. There was one pre-owned, or maybe a couple actually, that were about $8 or $9. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw this one in the booth for sure. All right, guys, we narrowed it down today. It was about 30 minutes worth of work, so I'm okay with how small it is. But we got the spell book we're gonna sell on Amazon, the Bruce Lee book that's gonna go on eBay, booth VHS, and 2 little trades here. I wish we got more. I really did. There wasn't a lot. There was just a lot of books and really common VHS today. But the bull in the china shop here, the elephant in the room, is this Respironics respirator, or not respirator, it's like humidifier, whatever it is, personal humidifier. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on what happens with this. 1533, y'all. Definitely a bit more than we intend to spend on these little short trips to the bins, but I had to pull the trigger on that little humidifier CPAP type thing. So I mean, we're gonna live and learn on that, or we're gonna score, you know. So had to do it at some point. I mean, I've come across CPAPs before, but I think it was time to pull the trigger now. So it's the next day. I'm on my way to a 3 o'clock rotation at the bins and going to hit the post office. And what do I almost forget? My freaking gloves, man. I almost forgot again for the 3rd time in a row. Let's go. This is gonna make this day good. Okay, we got our bag. We got our gloves. 3 o'clock rotation, here we go. Media only. I mean, I say media only as in that's what we're gonna film mainly. Might stop by and check out some clothes just because we're trying to build that up as far as the reselling goes. Oh, thank you. Right off the bat, we got some Blu-ray. Actually, these records look nice too. We're gonna take that. There's another Blu-ray hiding right there. Let's go. All right, let's see if we have some better records in here. I don't know. They look interesting, so we're gonna take them. There's definitely a lot of media in this bin, and I don't know what all of it is. More Blu-ray. All right, sweet. That last bin really produced some nice stuff. Right at the end there, we got a nice Kiss album that was sleeved up. That one right there. Let's go. Copped us another Blu-ray. We have like 3 or 4 Blu-rays already. That's pretty good considering we usually only get about 1 or 2 per haul. So I'm pretty happy with that. See if we can't find ourselves a couple more. What is that? Interesting. We'll check it out. Why not? Why not? I haven't picked up any books. This is interesting. All right. I think this is like Blu-ray number 5, and of course I got excited when I found this. I mean, this is just a very common PlayStation 3 thing that didn't even have the correct disc in there, so that kind of stunk. I haven't really been picking up any books. This kind of looks interesting. I don't know. Don't really pick up very many paperbacks, but I do if they look interesting for sure. So interesting to find a paper cover cassette in pretty okay condition. This is actually Beatles, so we're definitely picking this up. Hey Jude, let's go. Okay, back-to-back good finds. A sealed Jay-Z. Let's go. Let's go. Number six. It's in there. Let's go. Let's go. Also, somebody passed this up. Also, somebody passed over Rocky Horror Picture Show, and it's in really good condition. So happy to have that as well. Well, let's see if we can find some more in this little. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is a little like special edition one, so that'll definitely be worth it. I've sold Rocky Horror stuff plenty of times before. Halloween 2 crispy. Okay. Somebody passed up the horror VHS over here, and I am not mad about it. So it's only Medal of Honor, but it's all there. This could be neat, I guess. Maybe a $15 bill. We'll find out for sure. Nice that it has a pretty decent case on it as well. Man, we're doing. Dude, no way. Another one. Another one. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Is that a Wally one? Wally Blu-ray? What is this? How is this working? I don't know what's going on with that. We are doing really good today, though. Gosh dang, I am sweaty. I went through just about every single bin in the media, and we have a full bag. I mean, this is chocked full of just books, games, records, I mean, Blu-rays, VHS. We got a lot to go through, so let's get started. So we're kind of sorting things out here. We have one thing for trade, one thing for the booth. This is actually going to be for Amazon right here, this little stack. They're all like lower price, but good sales rank. But I wanted to talk about the Spaceballs VHS. This looked like an earlier cover, and it ended up being pretty good. Every sale was around $10 plus 3 or 4 in shipping. So we're gonna go ahead and actually probably list this on eBay. If not, we're definitely gonna take it to the booth and it will sell for about 10 bucks. All right, I'm eating crow a little bit on the Medal of Honor collection, and I'm eating crow in a good way, guys. 28 with 8, 25 free, 20 with 10. That was a brand new. 21 with 9. Those are new, 20 with 9, 25 free. So yeah, we should do pretty okay on this. Definitely better than I thought. I'll go ahead and double check and make sure all the games are in there and the discs are in okay shape. But yeah, $20 bill all day. Two things, all of the discs were in there, they were all complete, and the discs were clean, so heck yeah on that. But also, if you guys are wondering, for the Grail miniseries, we are not taking stuff like this because it is heavy. We're trying to get all media that costs us next to nothing. So like Blu-rays that you know only weigh about 3 ounces, you know, is what we take. So this will definitely be in the eBay booth pile, or sorry, eBay pile right here. Got to keep my stuff sorted right now. Another couple things, guys. This LL Cool J cassette is on eBay, and there have been some that sold, but they're all pre-owned. None have sold brand new. This is actually sealed, 14 shots to the dome actually, so I'm excited to see how much this goes for. I want to guess between 15 and 20 bucks, considering what the sealed CD goes for. Also, I have been scammed, guys. I have been straight scammed. Hootie and the Blowfish inside of the Beatles Hey Jude cover. I feel ripped off. Gosh dang it. So that's going in the throwback pile. Kind of the same thing with this Jay-Z cassette. This is sealed deal right here. Yeah, I was like, does the flap open there? Nope, but it is sealed. Only found one sold comp for New Other for like 10 bucks with some shipping. So I have to imagine that this is actually brand spanking new. This is sealed deal right here. This is real deal. This will probably go for, I would guess, probably 15 to 20, just like the other one. Okay, finally, guys, we are at the records part. There was a lot to unpack there, so we finally got there. But this Kiss album, I mean, pretty much all of these albums are around $10 to $20. I don't think I have any special printings or anything like that, first runs or anything like that, but we got Kiss there, another Kiss Asylum there, Cinderella Long Cold Winter. We have Triumph Thunder 7. We got an Aerosmith album. I forgot which one this is already, but again, you know, these are all $10 to $20 albums. And then Rat, Reach for the Sky. This album right here is about a $30 to $40 album. So I am over the moon about these records. I never find records as good as this, guys. You guys know, if you guys watch, I never find stuff like this. So I am so happy. Also, we are not going to take these to we're not going to take these to V-Stock or Half Price Books. We're going to take these to a record store, and that's going to be part of our Grail fund for sure. Because, you know, I consider these, you know, they're pretty much, you know, maybe 5 to 6 ounces, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe like 7 to 8. So, you know, about the size of a big, or about the price of a big book. So I consider this to be well within our range of the limits, so to speak, of how much we are spending on each piece of media. And to finish this run off, I just want to go through everything with you guys. This is the eBay pile. We have a Charm season, I think it was 3. Yeah, season 3, the Medal of Honor collection, the 2 hip hop cassettes sealed right there. This is all of our trade-in stuff. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Blu-rays, 1 CD, and 1 DVD, which is Rocky Horror. These are going to be books for Amazon right here. These 3 books, they're all about $5 to $8 books with really good sales ranks. So we're gonna, you know, work on that a little bit. We haven't even started to sell on Amazon as far as books. Zesty has, but I haven't. So we're gonna talk about that more. We have a bunch of cassettes for the booth. Some really good ones in here. Alice Cooper, Santana, Aerosmith, Willie Nelson, The Cure. Really cool cassettes that we'll probably put $3 to $5 on. Of course, you can never not pick up some Goosebumps. That one's extra crispy. Got a couple horror VHS and Halloween and Demon Knight. Some Pokemon books, which we always sell in the booth. We got Scream, Spaceballs, and Rocky Horror on VHS. Really, really happy with this haul, guys. This is a good one. All right, y'all, 1660 on this run. You know that record, that rat record alone, that's gonna bring us all of our money back and then some. This was a great haul. Number 2 in the bags. Let's come back tomorrow, see if we can get even more stuff. It'd be really awesome. All right, y'all. 3rd day in a row, 10 a.m. rotation this time. Going straight after the media again. Let's get it. Little trade-in CDs for some Pearl Jam. Nope. Also saw Thinner right here by Stephen King. That could be worth it. Little Guitar Hero will always take. Yes, let's go. Even though it's the wrong one, it's fine. Shout out to Jeff. He got me 1 Blu-ray. It's in there. Let's go. Dang, I thought this was sealed for some reason. It is actually a reseal, and it only sold for $1. I mean, it's still really neat looking. It's Return of the Jedi in Spanish. We're gonna go with that. Starting to transition to that time where there's not really any bins that have, you know, a lot of good media like, you know, VHS or CDs and stuff. But anyway, we're transitioning on to books. Got the Stephen King's It, the big boy right there. So liking that. We're gonna go ahead and start building a stack at the end of the road because we have this bag and I'm not lugging around a bunch of heavy books this entire time. Not a game, but definitely game related. We got the Halo 4 official game guide. This has got to be worth some bucks, right? All right, it's at this point we're just grabbing just random hardback books basically at this point that have like decent sticker prices on them. But I did find this Pokemon book. Oh, and it's done. Dang. I was hoping the stickers would still be in there. Dang, that's a goner. But it's always my dream to find this with the stickers still intact. These are my stacks here. We're gonna get to scanning. I don't feel confident about most of these, but there could be a couple gems for sure. Got another interesting one here. The only reason I picked it up was because Graham Hancock, sort of a recognizable name in the, I guess, history world, if you want to call it that. And I've never seen so many companies on this app that I use wanting to buy this book. And honestly, if we bought this book outright for, it looks like it's about a 70-cent book. We could sell it right now for $5.79. Amazon low price is $33. A sales rank of 541,000, which isn't great, but honestly, like, yeah, that's a great low price, a great Amazon low price. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and take this in with us. This might even be something that we take to the bookstore. I don't know though, we'll see. So I touched base with this throughout this video. These are a couple books that I'm going to put on Amazon. You know, it's just one of those things where they have a really good sales rank, but they're not worth a ton. So, you know, maybe like basically like $5 to $8 books that we're gonna get for super cheap, that will sell on Amazon quickly. They have a good sell-through rate if we're talking in eBay terms. This is a Shel Silverstein book right here that the same thing, and this keto book, again, sort of same thing, low price but quick sellers, hopefully. So that's what those are for. We got our Fingerprints of the Gods. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna take this to like just the regular old V-stock, and then we're going to take maybe the Stephen King It to the Rare Bookstore because we have to go there anyway. And as far as anything else, we really were in the dumps. This Taken 2 was given to us by a viewer. Thank you, Jeff, again for the Blu-ray. We got Greatest Hits of Kiss, and of course we got Guitar Hero. This is going to be for another project, but you know, we're gonna take it, why not, because we can always make this up with a guitar that we get down the line. So pretty small haul on this one. Let's go get checked out. All right, y'all, a whopping $3.52 today. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the bookstore, the record store, V-Stock. We have some stops in front of us this morning, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it, but let's get after it. All right, we went home, gathered up all of our stuff. We've got our records here, and naturally we're gonna make the closest stop to home, see if we can offload these records really quick. This record store, you guys know, we've made some deals here before with our $6 trombone or trumpet or whatever it was, but if it doesn't work out here, we always have a backup plan. We have a backup plan for the books as well. That's gonna be stop number 2. How's it going? Hoping to sell some records today. 20 bucks? Would you be willing to do 25?
Nope.
No? 20 bucks? All right, I'll go ahead and do it. Man, I was hoping you'd do 25 just because of that Rat record. Was worth a little bit more, but we got a fresh $20 bill, and you know, we're probably in, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe $3-4 bucks on those records. So let's go. I'm happy. You know, now that I'm here, I'm gonna actually see what they do for Blu-rays. They have a whole gang of Blu-rays. A lot of them were priced around like $5 to $8. So if we can get like $1 or maybe like $1.25 per Blu-ray, I'm gonna send it. Actually, I'm gonna go back in there and grab these Blu-rays that are in my car. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 or 8 Blu-rays here, rather. 8 Blu-rays. If we can get $8 or $9, I'll be happy because we paid next to nothing for these. Also forgot that I had some Blu-rays.
I don't buy Blu-rays.
You don't buy trade only. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. Also, I mean, is there like a flat price that you guys usually give on the Blu-rays as far as like trade?
Let me take a look at them. $16 in trade, too.
16 in trade. Okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, 16 in trade is actually a lot more than what I was sort of thinking. I mean, $2 a piece. That's pretty good. However, they do have video games, which is why I love that record store, but they didn't have any video games in the case, and it intrigued me. But if we get enough like trade, we just buy a video game and then outright sell it, that would actually do pretty well for us in that scenario. But they didn't have any games, I think, that were worth, you know, messing around with. All right, y'all, we've got our $1.05 worth of books here, 35 cents an inch. And we are going over here to Dunaway Books. This is the same spot I brought the other Stephen King to.
There's not much I can do with that one.
Okay.
Unfortunately, without the jacket.
Yeah, I figured there was a jacket to it.
Yeah, and also if you look, you can see where you've got the binding is starting to come loose.
Gotcha.
But this one, I'm going to take a look at this one.
Awesome.
This one here is $35.
Okay.
I couldn't pay that for it.
Right.
Leather peeler in here, cracking the binding. But this one, if you want to bring it back tomorrow.
Bring it back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't really do anything.
So some definite condition issues, which we pretty much assumed that they would say, but bring it back tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we get $10 out of it. I'd be happy. I mean, it was a Ben's book. Okay, we went over to V-Stock because I realized that the other bookstore that I want to go to, their appraiser is only there on the weekends, so we're just gonna have to revisit that that 1830s book. But we are here at V-Stock. Let's go ahead and get our stuff. We got 2 books. We have 8 Blu-rays, I think 4 CDs, 3 CDs, 1 DVD right here. Let's see how much they give us. I'm probably not gonna film too much in here just because you guys know what the inside of a V-Stock looks like. I'll show you the receipt when I get out. $11.14. Kind of feeling okay about it. I'll go ahead and throw the grand totals up on the screen for you guys, but the main thing is we're adding at least $30 into our Grail fund, and you know what? I'm feeling good because we should now be over $100 if I recall correctly. But yeah, either way, we're gonna revisit that book though. Don't forget, we won't for the next installment. Maybe we'll find some more rare books in between then and or now and then we'll be able to hopefully be well into the hundreds of dollars. Also wanted to expand a bit more about their pricing in there. This V-Stock is so weird because I've found, you know, common like $10 to $20 games that were about $5 below what they are in price charting, and then they have a ton of games that are like $10 to $15 above what they are in price charting, which makes me sad. We do need Final Fantasy 2 and 3. Zesty and I are currently putting together a Final Fantasy collection. We need 2 and 3 for SNES, and it kind of, you know, kind of makes me sad that we have to pay over, you know, what it is on price charting. We could just easily buy it on eBay for about $10 to $15 less. But with that being said, we're getting the gift cards from V-Stock now, so that means that we're going to have to really focus on trying to get a good deal at V-Stock for one of our Grails. Maybe some of you guys don't consider any of the Final Fantasy stuff to be a holy grail of video games, but we certainly need it to fill our collection, and of course we'd have to find a box too. But with that being said, we could use our Grail fund to that, or we could just find something really cool and give it away to y'all. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. I really appreciate you guys watching today. We ran all over the place. We had a lot of bins footage. It was fun, guys. Let me know down in the comments how you felt about the three bins hauls in a row, and we will see you guys later on the next grab.